Hello there, and welcome to a very special episode of Electric Sheep. This is our 100th subscriber special. Um, I'm really glad to reach this milestone. We've just been flying as far as subscribers go. Um, and if you want to know how I did that, how I got to a whole 100 subscribers from 75 subscribers in a pretty short period of time, what I found is uploading shorts seems to be the way to do it, but I'm not going to talk about that too much. I want to move on to the episode here because it's a very special episode for another reason. This will be a Chat GPT biography on Steve Vincent, but you might know him as Master Legend. The legend, the hero, the name, the symbol, the inspiration. Let's see what Chat GPT has to say about Master Legend, and I might be friends with him on Facebook, and I might be able to ask him his opinion on this, or if he wants to watch this, he can give his opinion and tell me if this is accurate. Alrighty, here we go. Steve Vincent, Master Legend.
Steve Vincent, Master Legend. Steve Vincent, better known as Master Legend, is one of the most recognizable figures in the real-life superhero, RLSH movement, a loosely connected network of people who don masks, create personas, and work to improve their communities through activism, charity, and street-level outreach. Born in the 1960s, Vincent grew up in the American South and experienced a difficult childhood marked by violence and instability. These early hardships helped shape the persona that would later define him. Drawing inspiration from comic books, local heroes, and his own sense of justice, he eventually crafted the identity of Master Legend, a name he believed represented strength, resilience, and a refusal to look away from suffering. By the early 2000s, Master Legend had begun patrolling the streets of the Orlando and Winter Park areas in Florida. Clad in his signature armor, usually homemade, heavily modified, and sometimes upgraded with help from friends, he became a local fixture. Though the public often first noticed the dramatic costume, his focus was never theatrics. Vincent dedicated his time to helping the homeless, distributing food and water, assisting victims of domestic violence, raising money for families in crisis, and performing community outreach. To support his efforts, he founded the Justice Crusaders, a small team of volunteers who shared his philosophy that everyday people have the power to protect their communities. Master Legend encouraged residents to get involved, even if they didn't want to dress like superheroes. His message was simple: courage and compassion matter, regardless of presentation. His work drew national attention when he was featured in multiple articles, documentaries, and internet discussions about the RLSH movement. While some saw him as eccentric or overly theatrical, many others admired his sincerity and dedication. He became one of the most iconic examples of a real-life superhero, a person blending performance, symbolism, and genuine activism. Despite critics who questioned his methods or larger-than-life personality, Master Legend remained committed to his mission. To him, the superhero persona was not an escape from reality, but a way to confront it directly. The costume was a tool, something that empowered him to engage people, inspire others, and stand out in a world that often overlooks those in need. Steve Vincent's legacy lies not in fame or mythology, but in years of direct, tangible service to vulnerable people. Whether seen as an eccentric vigilante or a dedicated grassroots activist, Master Legend represents the core idea at the heart of the RLSH movement. Ordinary individuals can choose to act, and in doing so, they can change the world around them.
Well, I think that was pretty well put, actually, and um, I mean, you can never give enough details on a figure like that. Um, the thing that stood out to me, and I wondered if it was accurate, was saying that he had help from friends making his costume. Oh, uniform. super suit, whatever you want to call it. Um, because from my experience, building your uniform is a very personal thing that I would have a really hard time accepting help with. But that's just me. And so I wonder if that is actually true of Master Legend, where his wonderful silver armor, whether it was all done by himself or whether he had help making it. But yeah, I'll just, as much as I want to say more, I'm actually a little short on time. Um, but I think he's a big inspiration to me as well as a whole bunch of other people out there. And he's the reason why uh, the RLSH is so huge right now because of people like him. Because he's an example of the hardcore dedication. Sometimes that's the most inspiring part, is just continuing, seeing someone continue for years and years at something. Well, that's a symbol for endurance that I think we can all get behind. My name is Joseph Arthur Roszell. You can call me Captain Canada if you want to. I want to wish you all luck in the world, and I want you to remember that I love you. Peace out.